Hi, welcome to another IT Portal training video. In this video, we're going to cover permalinks and public links. I'll start off with the permalinks. Permalinks are by default available on all KB articles. So if I click on a KB article here, for example, and I go to the bottom and click permalink, it copies the link and then I can use a separate browser to access the content. As you can see here, we have the files, the URL, the expiration date, the document, the KB body, including any images that are in there. We also have access to folders as well. Now we also have an option for under site options. We have an option for public links as well, and I'll show you those. So we go to publishing. See, we have public links. Also note for the permalinks, we have the ability to disable them, so you can check that. You will have to log off and log back in for that to work. I think for most of these options, you may have to log off and log back in, but once these are enabled, so for example, I can go to that change control KB article. I can enable the public option. I'll even add a password just so you can see that. And then here we see that we now have a public link. If I go to that, it's very similar to the permalinks, at least for KBs. And there you see I can access the same exact content. Now, one of the differences with public and permalinks, for at least for KBs, is that we also give you the ability to list all the public items by clicking on this right here. As you can see here, we have 2 KB articles that have been set for public. For documents, the process is the exact same. Basically, you can just enable it to be public. Again, the password is optional. You can get your public link. And there we go. And again, most of the content, as you see here, is available, including the body and the folders. And they should also be listed here as well under the public documents. Now, forms are a little different. Forms, you can publish public links for your forms, and then you can either provide them with this link here so people can see all the public links. They can fill out the forms publicly here as well. And also, if we're in the admin settings, forms, if I edit the form itself and go to the public options, right? Here we have the option to set it for public, and then here you can copy the permalink. So if you do this, at least for the forms, we have some additional options as well, like require users to enter the form description, name, and email address. I'll show you what that looks like in a second. And we can also use our email address as a sender. There's also notification options as well, but that's beyond this. So again, I took this, I copied it. I'm going to open it in the Chrome window. As you can see here, it asks for the form description. So this was a change control, for example. Change control, firewall. All right. And then at that point, once I submit that information, then I get the form details and I can fill that out. Now, let's go back to our options. Just want to make sure I covered everything. Okay, so if you happen to be in the cloud and on your login page you have an encryption key, you have the option to not require it. Restrict KB publishing to admin only. This is actually unrelated to public and private links. This has to do if you want to do restrictions of KB changes, so you can have an approval process. That concludes our video. Thank you.